Every parent wants what is best for their children. Every parent wants their children to do well academically. You want them to have good grades, awards, achievements. But what happens when they step outside the classroom? Are they emotionally intelligent? Are they streetwise? Can they handle life challenges? Can they handle the struggles of life? Hi, my name is Queen and you're welcome to Mom's Talk with Queen. So today I'll be talking on a very profound topic, and that is raising children who are not only school smart but life smart. You need to raise children who don't only do well in school but equally do well in life. So number one thing you want to do as a mom is to understand the difference between being school smart and being life smart. Now, being school smart means, your children, they do very well academically. They know all their math formulas. They know how to solve all the equations. They can read fluently. They can, pass all their tests and all their exams. They read and it sticks into their mind and their brain very fast. That is what it means to be, smart academically. Now, being life smart means your children being emotionally intelligent, sound mind, can make independent, wise decisions, are resilient, kind-hearted people, people who are responsible. That's what it means to be life smart. They are resilient, they are responsible, they can make decisions on their own, they can stand whatever life throws at them. They are strong opinion people. Number two thing you also want to do is, teach your children to be emotionally intelligent. Your children need to be emotionally intelligent. Help them understand and manage their feelings. Whatever they feel, they should be able to name what they feel. There's a difference with somebody being angry and being sad. Sometimes your children don't know how to differentiate this. They don't know how to differentiate the fact that they are feeling sad or they are feeling angry. Now, when something bad happens to you, you can feel sad about it. Let's say you got a bad news that something happened somewhere and it didn't just go well with you. It can make you feel sad. Maybe your sibling or your parent are not feeling well. It can make you feel sad. Maybe you guys don't have money to handle some situations that come up. That can make you feel sad. Now, being angry, somebody steps on your toes, somebody gets you seriously angry, somebody hits something at you. These ones are anger. So your children should know how to differentiate and manage these emotions, these feelings. Teach your children empathy. Your children should know how to be kind, how their actions affect other people. They don't just make decisions. Before they make that decision, they should ask themselves, what if this thing happens to me? How will I feel about it? If somebody does this to me, will I be happy about it? They should always think through their actions before they do it, how that their action will affect people positively or negatively. Teach your children how to compromise. It shouldn't be only me, only me, only me. Mm-mm. The children should know how, to equally allow other people have a feel of their own, satisfaction. Let's say you want to see a program that shows the same time. Your program is a 30 minutes program. This other person's program is a 30 minutes program. And that program airs at a certain time. Now you don't say, okay, I'm the only one that will see my program. You can share it. Okay, let me see my program for 30 minutes. 15 minutes rather. You see your own program for 15 minutes. That way you're seeing your program, I'm seeing my program, even though we are not seeing it to the end. But at least you got to view your program. I equally got to view my program. That way we are both happy. So you teach your children, how to compromise. Encourage them to have open conversations about their feelings. They should be able to tell you how they feel. Example, you can say, I see you're upset. Let's talk about it. How do you feel? This kind of question opens your children up for conversation. They open up to you and tell you how they truly feel. Now, build communication and social skills in your children. Teach them how to speak respectfully and confidently. Now, teach them, how to order. They can order for their food. talk about adults, apologize when they do something wrong, teach them apology are for anyone. Those five magic words. Please excuse me, sorry, thank you. The children should learn how to use this word. When they offend people, they should apologize. They should learn how to take permission. They don't just go about doing every and anything. They should take permission before they start doing anything. Very important. Now teach them how to express their opinion kindly. Express your opinion kindly. Sometimes you can role play how you want your children to behave. Let's say you want them to react in a certain way. You can play it out. You can say, okay, today we are going to be acting out some character. Now, when somebody does this to you, this is what you should do. This is how you should do it. Now, when they see you do it, it sticks in more for them. It sticks in more for them. Teach them how to resolve conflict, how to handle peer pressure. These are the things you teach your children that makes them life smart. Encourage them to encourage problem solving at home, how they can solve problem. Don't always rush to rescue them, whenever problems comes. Allow them to find a way out. Allow them to figure out a way out. Allow your children to independently handle some issues when it comes. Allow them to make some mistakes and learn from their mistakes. Sometimes you can ask them things like, now what do you think you can do about this thing that has happened? It has happened. So what are you going to do about it? Let them come up with opinions, you know. Then let them learn from all their little small mistakes. This thing teach them how to be independent. Yet, although you'll be there guiding them, but they should learn from small mistakes that they make. Number five thing you would also want to teach your children, teach them financial and practical skills. For your older children, you can, allow them to handle little budget at home. Let's say this month, your older child, we have such amount of money. Can you plan the feeding for this month? So it fits into this budget. Like for me, sometimes I give my elder son money to plan whatever we'll be eating for that period. And he's like, okay, mommy, how much do they sell this? Mommy, how much do they sell this? Mommy, how much do they sell this? I give him an idea on how much all those things are sold. So it will be a guide for how far he's planning the budget for the house. So the children should be able to handle all of this. Sometimes get them involved in, the family planning decision, although at their level. They should be involved in all of this. Number six, nurture character and value in your children. Teach your children honesty. Teach them respect. Teach them humility. And teach them service. For me, I teach my children that every leader is a servant. Every leader must serve. Okay, if you're a believer, take for example in the Bible, everyone who emerged as a king led at one time or the other. I mean, served at one time or the other. So service is what, you know, grooms you up for leadership position. So you should be willing to serve at every point in time. Now let them see you live out what you're teaching your children. Don't teach your children what you're not doing. Because children learn more by what they see than what you tell them. They see you doing that thing you're telling them to do. It sticks in more. It has more roots. They learn faster and they run with it. Now, who you are at home, is who your children are learning to become. So whatever you want your child to become, start doing it. Let them be seen. Let them see you do it at home. Is grooming the adults they are becoming. Number seven, expose them to real life experiences. Don't tell me you're one of those parents, who just believe my children should be in the house. All you people should just stay together. Stay with your sibling. Your sibling is your best friend. You don't have any business with other people outside. And then in your compound, you have your swimming pool, the long tennis court, the football court, whatever you call it. The house is just so comfortable. The compound is just so, everything is just in there and they don't have any need to go out. No, you need to teach your children how to cope. What if anything happens? You can take your children in a little stroll outside, teach them exit routes out of your estate. This is another route out of our estate. This is another route out of our estate. You can come in through this way. Give them money to go get things from the close by shop. You know, teach them how to interact with their neighbors. Sometimes they should see you having conversations with your next door neighbor. They should know the names of their neighbors. This thing makes them stand out. because God forbid anything happens in your absence, that neighbor they are avoiding to talk to becomes their closest family. So they should know how to, you know, interact with people outside of their own family, you know. Then the eighth point, balance praise and correction. Balance praise and correction. Celebrate the effort your children put at achieving something, not always the result. Now you've been telling them to do a particular thing and you see them putting effort to do that thing. Celebrate effort. Correct them gently but consistently. Don't use bad words on your children. Ah, you will never get this thing right. This girl, I've always been saying this. Please resist the temptation of using those words. Keep correcting. Keep correcting. It will sink in and they will start doing it eventually. Now help them understand that character and competence equals to lasting success. Character and competence equals to lasting success. Now, it's not enough to raise children who will only pass exams and who will do well, have all A's. They have A in their English, mathematics, all of that. No, they equally need to pass life tests. Now let's raise children who are both intelligent in mind and equally wise at heart. Let's raise children who are intelligent in mind and wise at heart. So if this video has blessed you, please give this video a thumbs up, follow or subscribe for more parenting tips. I told you that this channel is for work in progress mommies. We keep learning every day. Whatever I learn, whatever I'm doing with my children, I'll just be sharing it so we all learn together. Until I see you in my next video, keep putting in the work. Groom these children to be resilient and grow to become those children you forever be grateful for. Thank you. Bye for now.